So guys, in today's video, we're going to be showing you the best units to use in the Hall of Mirrors. These are the ones that I'm using right now, but we aren't going to be using the Pro Gamer Almighty in this one. I'm going to be showing you guys what units I've used to go ahead and solo the easy mode on the Hall of Mirrors. And the first one is this guy here, the Flame Dragon God. The reason why I use him is because he's a 4 placement, he's hybrid, and he does burn damage over time. He also multi-hits as well later on in his stages, and he can actually solo one of the lanes for a considerable amount of time. And we're just going to keep only having 1 placement until we go ahead and find out where the next path is going to unlock. Alright guys, and there we go. Path number 2 has been unlocked. Now unfortunately, as you can see, the gap is far too big, apart from maybe around here, where one unit could potentially attack both. If we were to go here, I wouldn't recommend it, it's a very tight gap. However, the path could open around this area here, so I'm inclined to go ahead and place one around here. He's going to be able to attack this section. We're going to save the Skull Paladin for when there is an opportunity to hit both lanes, because as you can see, he's multi-hit on placement, which is really nice. So as you can see, the bosses are starting to come in and they have a lot of HP. So I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade them both each to the Scorching Push. So there we go. So these guys are going to be able to take on these bosses no problem. Let's just double check here. It's probably going to take about 3 hits, I think. The burn damage over time is super important, as you can see there. But there you go. So he's dead, and that's fine. And this guy is doing absolutely fine as well. Now, one unit which I think is going to be incredibly good for this is the Cursed King. Now, unfortunately, mine's in Almighty, so I can't multi-place him. He's hybrid on placement. He multi-hits, he burns and bleeds. Like, this guy is incredible for this game mode. So if you have a Cursed Knight or a Cursed King, whatever his name is, definitely go ahead and place him down. All right, and unfortunately, we got a bit unlucky with this one as well, guys. This path is kind of far away from everyone else. So again, I'm just going to try and find a place where another path could open up. Maybe around here would be okay. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade him to Scorching Push as well. And now we're on phase 5 already, guys. 10 more to go. When the boss comes in, it's no problem at all, or the Flame Dragon God. So phase 6 out of 15, we've just gone ahead and killed the teleporting espers. I haven't upgraded anything so far, as you can see. Just the damage over time and damage in general is just doing enough right now. It's going to get a bit more challenging in a second. Okay, great. So this is a perfect example of why I placed this unit here, because look, this guy's now going to be able to attack both areas in one of them. So this is where I'm going to go ahead and try out the Skull Paladin, because look at this, guys. He's going to be able to attack both of them in this area. And even though he's not doing like an insane amount of damage, it's every 2.9 seconds, and it's just going to help clear the wave. Now I'm just going to quickly take a look and see if everyone else is doing okay. I'm going to start upgrading this guy to the Inferno Heat over here. Going to do the same on this one here. And do the same on this one here when we have enough, which will be in just a second. There we go. So it's just going to be dealing more damage over time and just more damage in general. Of course, we have the Bear King as well, which is another very good multi-hit, but not on placement. So that's why I didn't decide to use him at that point. As you can see here, multi-hit, the damage over time, the burn, it's just so good, guys. Look at this. No issues. Okay, next one has opened, and there we go, guys. That is why I placed it here, as you can see, because we just got lucky, it seems. And this is a really good pathing here as well, because it's going to take them ages to get round all through of that. So this time around, let's go ahead and place down a Bear King. I'm going to place the Bear King here, and as you can see, within 2 upgrades, he's going to go ahead and get himself a nice little multi-hit as well, as you can see, covering both of these areas here. Another reason why I've decided to select him in today's lineup. Just checking to make sure everyone else is doing okay before we focus up here. And yeah, we seem to be doing okay. We seem to be doing all right. I'm just going to keep an eye on this one over here, because there's only one Flame Dragon God over there. But for the time being, I think we're going to be okay. Might have to start spending a bit more money here real soon, but for the time being, I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, I'm going to start pushing this guy up to the Burning Fury. It's a bigger AoE, more damage over time, and I think it's just going to help him out a little bit more. Still have 16,000 though, just double checking to make sure we're doing okay. I think I'm going to do the same on this one here, the Burning Fury, and we'll do the same on this one as well. There we go. So all of them now got the Burning Fury, which is just, yeah, as I said, bigger AoE, more damage, and multi-hits for days. Look at that. Nice little multi-hit right there. Skull Paladin with only 979 damage at 233k has almost done the same amount of damage as this Flame Dragon God. So that just proves and shows why full AoE is really important in this. Flame Dragon God, it's still on its own, just soloing this guy right here. Oh, we got a new one unlocked. Okay, this is interesting. Another one here. I'm going to go ahead and place down another Flame Dragon God. I'm going to place it here. And of course, we're just going to level him up to the Burning Fury. There we go. So now this guy can attack the green lane if he ever gets in trouble. Now the Bear King is also hybrid on placement, which is another reason why he's in the team. Okay, I'm actually going to place another Bear King down here. I'm actually going to upgrade him a bit more. I want to get him to a point where he's dealing his multi-hit full AoE. Also going to upgrade this guy, more upgrade, so now he's dealing 7,000 damage every 7.2 seconds. He still seems to be doing okay. I'm going to go ahead and place down a Skull Paladin there though to help him out just a little bit. You know, it's not going to be too much, but it will help him with the shields and everything like that. Going to go ahead and upgrade this guy a couple of times. Okay, phase 12 has started. Just making sure my lanes are doing okay, and they seem to be doing alright. Okay, and a new one has opened up all the way over in No Man's Land. All the Flame Dragon Gods have been used up, but we can go ahead and use our next one, the Elf Hero. Multi-hits, not hybrid, but multi-hits and does a lot of damage, as you can see here. Gonna have and upgrade the Bear King, unlock to the tackle, so he's going to be dealing some more damage, going to be attacking more quickly. Now this guy, these ones are actually getting through unfortunately, but we still should be okay. So this is where my other unit will come in handy, the Cursed King. Going to go ahead and place down a Skull Paladin in this section here to clean up on this part. Path has been opened up, but as you can see, the Cursed King should be okay to deal with this. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy up to multi-hit full AoE. We're just going to just really clean that up. Don't think I can afford it on this guy just yet, but we're going to get him to the tackle. Okay, one more upgrade on him, and then we should be able to get the multi-hit, which should be insane. So there you go, multi-hit, full AoE. Really going to help out in that section. Place a Skull Paladin down here. Now we're on phase 15. This is like the last little bit that we have to go ahead and survive. I think for the most part we're doing okay. Going to go ahead and upgrade the Skull Paladin a little bit. This side's pretty much covered. As soon as you get the Bear King unlocked with multi-hit full AoE, it's kind of GG's. This side, as you can see, has got some air units, but I think we should be fine because of the Cursed King here. Going to go ahead and upgrade him to Fire Arrow. Now this Bear King is only upgrade 5 and is still just doing a really good damage over here, as you can see. I'm actually going to go ahead and sell the Cursed King and put him in a better position. Going to place him over here instead. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Bear King to full AoE on this side because one more path opened up. This is the first time I've seen this. I don't know why that's opened up on phase 15 because no one's there, bro. And now it's just these guys to fill up. So maybe just go ahead and sell this Bear King. We have 30,000. Just plop him right down in the middle and get that full AoE damage right there. Take a look at that. Some really nice full damage, full AoE. We have one over here that isn't going to be an issue. We still have 8,000 if we need it. We can actually start selling up these guys, use that extra money if we wanted it. And that one's dead. And there you guys have it. Completed the Hall of Mirrors solo with mythic units only, as you can see there. And really we only used 3 or 4. We barely used the Elf Hero. We used the Bear King a lot, Skull Paladin a lot, the Flame Dragon God, which is the MVP in my opinion, and the Cursed King is also another really good unit, but unfortunately I didn't use them too much because we only had the Almighty. And there you guys have it. That is how I'm able to solo the Hall of Mirrors using a mythic team only. Granted that one of them is Almighty, but honestly, as you saw, we barely ever used him, and I would be using him way more if he didn't have Almighty and I could place multiple versions of him. Because I hope you found this video helpful in any way. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next Anime Defenders video.